Okay, so Narina, this is how I do my editing. So I use this VLLO app here, and then all you have to do is go to create a video, and you'll just take all of the clips that you may have done. Sometimes using your cell phone, you might get interruptions and you have to restart your video from where you left off. So you'll just click on each of your videos, as you can see them coming at the bottom of the screen. And then once you do that, you'll hit this arrow up here, and usually I have mine set to 16.9, and then I'll have either fill or fit, but fill is fine. And if you don't like the way it look, um, when it come on your screen, you can always hit, when you click on each of the videos where they highlighted like it is in this blue, like clicking on these like that, hit resize down at the bottom, and you can either bring it up, bring it down on the bottom, or you can hit the X and move it over to the side, however you want your video. So you just do it like that. And then of course you can size it, rotate it, crop it, do padding or whatever, and then you can just hit the apply all, as you see down at the bottom, and then hit done. So after that, while you're going through your video, and as long as you have that particular section hit, sometimes I'll go through, and anything that I want to keep out, I just hit this split button with the little scissors right here, and it'll split it. And then once you split it, you'll just go here, and if you want to delete that, you just hit delete and it takes it out. And then you can just keep going, and if you want to speed it up, just stroll over here and this hits the speed, and it makes it go fast, however fast you want it to go. As you can see, it's moving. All right, and so if you want it to go even faster to shorten your video, because as you can see in the top right corner, above the little video screen, it says it will be normally 27 minutes and 12 seconds. So of course, people's attention span might be a little too short, so you want to shorten your video, and you just hit the split, and then you can cut this whole, hit that, and then click on the back video right here that you just split, and delete that, and then it'll go. So once you're done with that, you see this little square, you can make it dissolve, or you can fade it, or you can do a graphic design right there, or you can make it slide and go to the next one, or swipe. So you have all kind of ways. You got slice, zoom, you want to zoom in on something, and you make it roll or stretch. Wow. So you hit done once you made your selection. So then just stroll back here so you can see it. Hit play, and while it's going through, and you will see whatever selection you chose to do, it'll go like that. So I usually always use dissolve. So just watch it from here again. Slide that right there, and there you go. That was the dissolve. So the other thing is, you can always add text into, so you'll hit, let me do that where you can see it. You'll hit text, tap on the screen, and you'll hit text down at the bottom, and then over to your left you can select what kind of text you want to come in here. So just say I want this to look like that. You hit OK with the check mark, and then you'll hit text again, so you can type what you want in there. So say hey girl, and then you hit OK. And then if you go to style, you can change the color of that and make it whatever color you want. So we'll just go with black, and then you can outline it, have an outline color of pink. You see that? Or yellow. And so then you hit that, and you can always change the font if you want to, or whatever. Add animation, so you can make your words jump or do that. It's just a lot of fun things you can do with that. So then you just add, so now that's included in your video. So you're like, hey girl. Okay, and then you can also do motion stickers. So when you hit the sticker over in the left, and I hit this little arrow right there, and it gives you all kind of things you can add into your video. So whatever time of year, or little animations, happy graduation, you see all of these different ones. So of course, and if you're doing a YouTube video, you want to hit okay, you want to add this in, and you can make it smaller by shrinking it like that, and then hit text. And so now you want to add a text, just say here, and hit OK. And now we're going to text, and you want to just throw in your Instagram name. So just Angel Brinkley 84 or underscore 84. And hit OK. And now you can make it smaller by just squeezing your fingers in and just put it right underneath there. And of course, again, you can always change the style and change the color, make that bright, and hit done. And done. Now that's in your video. What else? You can always change the filter and hit over here, make your filter lighter, like it just brightened up there, or just change it to either one of these. So I'll keep it there. And what else would you like to do? Add audio. So here you have music. If you have music in your iTunes, which YouTube have their copyright laws, so I can't use any of the music I have unless I get permission, and it's a lot of hoops and stuff that you got to go through to do that. So I just stick to one of these that's not copywritten, and they give you like different sounds, so you can just hit the download button, so you ain't gotta wait on them. And then once they're ready, just like these, you'll hear. Okay, I guess because I'm doing the screen record, it's not allowing you to hear it, but you will be able to hear it on your end. And you'll hit OK, and now that music, that green box right there, is the music playing in your video. Now you can, if you're doing a voiceover, you would want your music volume, and since that's what we're on, you'll want your music volume way lower. So you'll just stroll it down to just say about here, and then you'll hit done. And so now your music volume, as you can see, is at 6%. And then you do your voice record, and you just hit the there, and as soon as it starts, boom, you start talking, da 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 da. And as you're going through the video, once you're done and you get to the end and you said all you want to say, then you'll just hit the pause button and hit OK. So now your volume there, you want it to be at 100 or even louder if your voice is too low, so you can make it louder than the music. And then if you were just say you want to, if you were talking in your actual video, like I did on my last video, you can put your voice recording where you want it. So where you need to talk, just say, if I'm talking right here, let's see, go. Okay, just say I'm talking through here. I will stop my video recording right before I get to that point. I'll save what I had before, And then when I'm ready to start back talking, you just hit voice record again, and then it'll do the countdown and action. You start talking again, and now you'll have your voice recording at that end of your video. So you'll hit pause there, and then you want to save it. And of course, you can delete it if you go over into where you're actually talking in your video. You can shorten what you said by just sliding that backwards, or you can just let it stay where it was. And then you hit done, and after that, just like I added the sound effect, I used a what was it, a click, let's see, they have all kind of noises that you can make. Rain, keyboard typing. So a keyboard typing, it might, if I only want one click like I did with this, hit that subscribe button, I'll just get to that one click in the recording of that sound effect, and then I'll hit OK, and I'll add that right with my click button that I have with my subscribe. So after that, once you've done everything that you want to do, you got your little motion stickers in there. If you decide you want to take the stickers out, you can click on that sticker, and you can delete it. So now the sticker is gone. And that's pretty much it. So you got your music added, you have your voice recording added. Again, you hit those little squares in between where you cut videos, or if you had several clips that you added to the original when you uploaded these, and all you have to do is in between each one of them, you just select one of these kind of things, so it'll just have a smooth transition. And that's pretty much it. So we'll go from here. So I'll hit that, it did the fade, and now we got that speed going. We got hey girl, and now that's my Instagram name. And we could have started talking there with that, and as you're going through the video, and of course, you can add stickers or templates, whatever you like in there. They'll be over to the side, and you see this little arrow up and down. When you hit it down, that's where you have access to all of them. And you want to add your YouTube or hit subscribe, and so you hit OK there, and then that's where you hit done, or you can click back on it and you can move it. You can put it wherever you would like and hit done. And once you hit done again, we go to audio down here, and you can click on sound effect, and now you can get that what was it, typing. So you want a keyboard typing sound, and then you just click the one click of where you hear, or however it sound, hitting a keyboard to tap a button, and then you'll just add that right in. So here, that will be your subscribe, and see right when you hit subscribe, there go the sound. So you see the sound box is right here, and as soon as I hit subscribe, that way that the subscribe button that is showing like it's hidden, it make the clicking sound with it. And then you hit done, and once you're all complete, you want to hit the little square and arrow to save it up there. My data is my storage almost full, but you hit done, and you can hit export, and that'll make the video. But of course, I don't want to save it. But yeah, that's how you make it. And once it's done exporting everything, it'll be in your photos at that point. So after it's in your photos, you want to go and click on it, as I did my video, and well, just make sure everything is just the way you want it. And once you play it through and everything is to your liking, you want to go ahead and add it, upload it to your YouTube channel. And so you'll just click on that video and
Hey y'all, it's
hit
your girl
next.
Angel.
And then you put everything you want in your description box, and then you'll hit the upload in the upper right corner. Now it takes some time, and I don't believe that you'll be able to exit from the screen as long as it's loading. So it takes usually about, for a 10-minute video, or a 10-minute 55, it took about maybe 20 minutes at most, for the video to upload. And once it's uploaded and you see it here, you refresh your screen and you see it there, then in order to make a thumbnail, I usually go to PHONTO. I added that out. And then what you'll do is you will click on the three little line. Nope, I'm lying. Sorry. You'll click on the camera and then hit plain image. And then you will select that black square, and up at the top where it say 2048 by 2048, you want to click that and hit custom. And YouTube uses 1280 and 720. That's the size of the your video box. So you hit done there, and then hit the little square with the arrow up there and hit use. So once you got that use there, go to the three little lines over to the left and hit add image. And then it'll go to your photo. So you can add this image, hit done, and then click on that video and you can size it. So you want to make it fit in this box just the way you want it. So anything that's inside the box is what you will see. So if you want it, you don't want it looking out, you can rotate it or tilt it, slide it in just the way you want it. And then you can add more. So go back to the three and you want to add another picture. Just say you want to go here. You click that one and then you add this one over here. You can tilt it and then click it again, size it. So now you want to size that and make that fit in the screen. Okay, so now you want to tilt it a little more or get it just the way you want it. You can make y'all look like twinsies. Slide that over. Slide this one over. And we're going to shorten the height on that. Not too much. We want the width. You don't want to look all wide and stuff like that. So don't mind all of the extra. We just want to make sure that your body part is inside of the square box that you can see. And then if you want to add an item, you go to the little heart here. You can hit like, and you just add that, just say down here in this little corner. Or you can make it smaller, and if you don't want it covering up anything, and you can add it right there. So once you're done with that, you can always go here and change the theme. And let's see, my recent one, I let me get to where it's color. Okay, if you stroll all the way down, you can choose whatever color you want in the back. And so we're going to select that, and then we're going to hit that little arrow up at the top with the box and hit use. And so now my backdrop is pink, and I'm going to take this picture and bring it a little bit close so you can see more pink. And then now, let me make sure, because it looked like my head may be cut off at the top. I'm going to shorten the height just a little bit, or bring it down. And let me shorten this one just a little bit, and still keep my widths slimmer so I don't be looking all wide on there. And there you have it. So now we're gonna save this. Hit the little arrow to there and save image as PNG, and then that's that. So now you can exit out of there. Now all you need to do is go to your photos to make sure it looks right, and that can be your thumbnail. So now, last step, I know it's a lot goes into it, but you go download the Whitey Studio, this one right here. So I click on that, and it automatically asks me like my phone recognized that I had a YouTube channel that I'm already logged into on my actual YouTube page. So you just click on your videos to pop up. You click on which account that you want that it recognizes, and if it doesn't, all you have to do is put your login information for your YouTube channel on there, and then you click the button. Click whichever video you want, and you hit the little edit pencil, and then hit the edit pencil that's on the video, and now you can change your thumbnail to this one. And because I like that one a little bit better, I'm going to save it. But here you can add your description. You can click over in this little area right here and say whether or not you want this to be kid friendly. If you do, it'll have where no comments can be left if kids able to click on your video. Other than that, you want to go back, and we're going to hit save. And now it's saving, and now that's my new image. And so that is the last step. And you will notice that when you go to your actual YouTube page, and if I stroll down, now it has my new background, my new thumbnail. And when you click on the video, well, you will never see it at the beginning of your video. Of course, that's just so people can want to click on your video. But whatever you choose, that is what people gonna see first, and you want them to want to click on your videos. So, and then you just word it to something that might be something people interested in.
Hey y'all, it's your girl
a lot of hashtags,
I'm just coming
if
to you
people
with
search any of these things, your video of course will be in that
skin treatment. I have the Dream Clean
your video will be an option under these hashtags.
Aloe and soap berry.
That is all
and then
for
I'm
the tutorial. I know
with
it
my
was a bit
skin
much,
therapy
but
by Lime
I just
Life
wanted to show you because you
and
asked.
That is the best feeling.
If you have any other questions, just let me know.